None shall pass. He will. I love that house elf. I'm Archmage Yorkie. Let's go back to Hogwarts Legacy. Where I was student Yorkie, Yorkie York. Back in the 1800s. It's time to switch to daytime. Time to pet a cat first. You know I do love me some kitties. Oh. There's a... Oh, that's open.
Revelio.
Yes, I told you. You're very clever.
Clever?
How offensive.
Clever is offensive now. That's a thing. Right, 4 plus... I think it starts at 0, 2. We need a 0, which is the owl, is it? There. 1 and 5 leads to 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The lizard. If I can find it. Where is the other? Stairs here. But that one.
Reparo. Lumos. Accio.
It's not Accio. Is it Levioso? Let me try.
Levioso.
There we are.
What did you think?
Another field guide.
It'll wear off in a few hours, I think.
You think?
It didn't before. That other boy was like it for a week.
I don't feel well.
Oh, stop fretting. We'll have you with Nurse Bling.
It's not up here then. We found one of them. Where is the double? Is it downstairs?
Revelio.
I see you. House Point hourglasses guide pages. These large ornate hourglasses containing rubies, diamonds, sapphires, and emeralds are enchanted to keep count of house. Okay. It doesn't seem that there are any at the moment. Ah, there it is.
Indeed, your field guide.
And it was a lizard,
I'm most
wasn't it?
Pleased to be included.
It's not the lizard. Am I counting wrong? Five plus 1 is 6. We need 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, it's crab. Or the wavy crab-like thing. That's it. Spider, I guess it is. And up we go. Curious silver spectacles. They can be sold.
Revelio.
Very well. I think we're going to go to daytime. Wait until day. And we can go to the classes. Ah.
Revelio.
The Hogwarts Architects Guide pages. The Hogwarts Architect shown here, surrounded by 4 house mascots, designed and oversaw the old construction of Hogwarts Castle, alongside founder Rowena Ravenclaw, credited with creating its ever-changing floor plan. Right. We need... We'll see which is the best class to go to first. There's B class... Need this first. Give me the pulsar. Let's go there.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
It's hardly worth
Levioso.
You're anticipating being poisoned sometime in the near future.
Another field guide.
I was distracted by
And a trip through the beautiful Hogwarts ground.
I wonder how
Those braziers, they are something, but I don't know what. For anyone on PC who didn't realise that you can change between day and night, just go to the map and hit the F key to wait, and it will do it for you.
Did you see Claire's hair today?
You can do the same thing on consoles.
No, you
But
can't.
I
see
don't
any
use the
magic.
console, so I don't know the keys on that, or the buttons.
And when Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
Okay.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do.
Indeed. Thank you, Professor.
Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
And didn't go.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
The pulsar.
Depulso.
What enchanted books? Ah,
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
yes, all of it.
Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Now, next class. Beast. That's not it. Attend herbology. With, I'm sure I'm wrong, but Magrat Garlic inspired Professor Garlic.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Let us see what she has for us.
Who would have thought that watching plants grow could be so interesting?
Ah, the wonderful cabbages.
How wonderful to see you again.
Can we give her anything? It seems not.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
No, from what I understand, it's Leviosa, not Leviosa. The levitation charm, Wingardium Leviosa, can levitate and move objects. Only inanimate objects.
Well done!
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
What made you want to teach herbology?
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
One of the plants didn't like him?
A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor,
Definitely Magret
And
Garlic
that's when you
inspired.
took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Right, so let's see what else we have. There's Beast class. I don't know where to get the troll bogies, etc. Sweeping the competition, the meld arrays. I need 9 Demiguide's moons to return to Gladwin. So this is the only other class now. East class.
Revelio.
Do I beat here? Yes. Excuse me, my throat is a little bad right now.
Revelio.
Yeah, we've been around here.
I haven't slept in days.
I bet Black could tell a few tales about his days at Hogwarts when he was a student.
Woolly jumpers are a nightmare for getting into class.
Here we come towards the Beast Hut, I assume.
Revelio.
Nothing obvious. Here we are, magical piece.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken
That's a dodo.
lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly.
Probably.
Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy. Poppy Sweeting.
Hello, Poppy.
Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my...
While definitely more extreme, it reminds me of my Chihuahua. I'll be petting him, and all of a sudden the head flies back and the tongue's aiming for my nose. I'm like, no. Oish.
Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
The beast petting brush is used to nurture magical beasts. Press T, then hover over the beast petting brush. And hold that to drag it to your spell set. There we are.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
Give him another.
I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Beast feed is used to feed beasts and nurture magical beasts. That's no problem. It rolled over on its back to get its
What do
belly
you
rubbed.
suppose the
I
pellets
love it.
taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
Very well.
This way. The Neasels are over here.
The Neasels? They look like scorpion cats.
Oh, couple of knees or whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
I don't exactly think...
What are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
No, she's not worried about a useless little rodent. You've just left. We're interested in these scorpion cats.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
There you are. Hell, it's for you, Neasel.
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah!
One moment,
there
I'm
you
feeding
are.
Neasels.
I would like a moment, please.
You can hold on, I'm feeding Neasels. There we are. Right, Professor, now I can deal with you.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
Relaxing.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives.
Indeed.
Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers.
No, I wouldn't think so.
Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
Oh, I'm not
They're
afraid of
nearly
him.
as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years.
That's fair.
Be on the lookout for my owl.
Well,
Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
honestly, Professor, I'm not worried about an imbecilic thug. You have more important things to worry about.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You
Not a
were an
problem.
augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise.
Then thank you.
At least that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
Should I be worried?
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Or Moonstone?
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Apparently I cannot... Can I not use all the spells?
Stand back.
Hippogriff. Majestic beast. I probably prefer Pestles myself, but they are still majestic beasts. With power. I can respect
Please
that.
meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Take a bow. Beautiful.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Some food, my friend. A little more petting I cannot. And so she goes. Fly well.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently.
Charm of the earth.
You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right.
I wouldn't rely on the Ministry for much of
The poachers'
anything.
influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
Something is going on. Poach their scum.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
Dangerous? It's up to us to be more dangerous. We've got to investigate that.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I
Good.
should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Absolutely. Farewell, Poppy.
Revelio.
Rely on the Ministry. Foolish idea. In the end, we can only rely on ourselves. And to a lesser extent, friends we make. Whether those friends are among wizard kind, goblin kind, household kind, beast kind, or other.
Revelio.
Let's see what we have left. Travel to Hogsmeade and see what she wants. Where do we get troll bogies from, I wonder? Well, we're going to go to Hogsmeade. Find out what that is.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
friendly barkeep Serona.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
What do you want, Clementine?
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since.
It's a good place to adventure.
It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
What did you hear about the forest exactly?
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Ugh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old. It sticks with you.
Very well, I'll think about it.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
We are not all built for courage, unfortunately. Question is,
Don't
do you
forget,
contribute
the
in other ways?
butterflies always seem to be on the fringe.
Miss Willardsey, could you remind me what it is that you needed?
Just a reminder.
A swarm of beautiful butterflies has been drifting about the edge of the Forbidden Forest. I wondered if you might possibly follow them and let me know where they lead.
Now, Serona.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
Seems like a good chap. Glad to hear it.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists.
Absolutely not.
Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
If you want to use that word.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards.
More than understandable.
Even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
What have you heard about Ranrock and Rookwood?
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they
I don't
each
think
want
it's friendship.
something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
The bad of goblin kind, the bad of wizard kind. It's no wonder your friend is afraid of us. You worried about Rookwood?
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best.
I will, Serona.
I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
quickly pet the cat.
Aloha, Mora.
Suppose you don't know what locked means.
A little light theft never hurt anyone, did it?
Revelio.
But perhaps I should leave it till night time.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Lodgok.
Hello, Lodgok.
Lodgok.
Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the
Yes, I am.
student he's after.
I am. And I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
What can I do to earn your trust?
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both.
Then let
a
me
way
help
to
you.
get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
Okay.
I'm listening.
That sounds
Years
dangerous
ago,
for you.
A heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
I must take a quick break. I will be back. I will almost certainly have to take another break. But for now, we are back. I'll retrieve the relic.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other.
Absolutely.
I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn.
I will trust you.
Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
With all the harm and abuse, wizard kind, of course, the goblin kind, it's on us to show trust first. It would be irrational to think the other way around.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit. Depulso!
Nope. Oh, I can't take up on a broom in here. I cannot launch into the skies on a balloon. Oh well, it's not far anyway.
I'm ready.
Let me just
There's no time to lose.
check. Third landmark. Also Descendo. All of the butterflies for a spellcraft would be good. Very well. I thought I had to do something else with it. But no, we just have to use the pulsar.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgot. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Revelio.
Nothing. I will be back. And so I'm back. What are we here in challenges? Quests. And we have an appearance. Fine. Collections. We have appearances. Not worried about that. We have conjurations. Yes, we know about those. More collections. Where? After. Revelio pages. We've got a few of those. And progressing beasts. We have Neasel. Upskein. Didicall. And Whooper. I'd like to get to know some more of those. Revelio pages we know. It's making me scroll through. Oh, right. Yes. I wish I could just mark them as red. Found. Very well. What else do we have here? We could add a talent, but I'm not worried about it just yet. Faceware is a reduction. And it's not available until next level either. Very well. Come on, Lodgok. All games need to have this way of
and
moving.
There it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
There is no reason to have mismatched speeds and forced slow speed anymore.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
Why is the helmet valuable?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
Do you know why Ranrock is working with Rookwood?
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another.
True.
I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile.
I would think the same, my friend.
Let us hope that ours is less so.
I encounter in the tomb.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
Then I'm ready.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck.
My friend, I will earn your trust.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an
I think, for now, not that. I wish to put Levioso in there. The lift and slam.
It's sealed. Revelio.
No, they're further on.
Lumos.
Those two are in. So it seems... Let's find another, and there it is.
Curious.
Yeah. But before we go further... Cannot go
Merlin's
further.
beard. Revelio.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
We shall, Professor, but right now we're busy. Striped house colour scarf. Whoops, that was not what I had in mind, but never mind. It's 32, a raise of 7 on offense. And that's nice. I like it. So we'll keep that for now.
Revelio. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos.
That was not right.
Lumos.
I need to be closer.
Lumos.
There should be another. I cannot get through there.
Revelio.
Then where, pray tell, is the other of them? There must be a third member of the butterflies, moss, dragonflies, whatever they are. Nothing here. Nor here.
Lumos.
They are not going to come with me. And this will take us out. So we do not wish to go that way. Somewhere, pressing forward, there must be a third, whatever they are. Cannot get through there.
Lumos.
Where is it? Ah! There we are, my friends.
Lumos.
Let's just put this in the doorway. And then we can go gather the items. What is Sorcerer's Hat? Let's have a look, shall we? That's faceware. I do not wish faceware. And on we go.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
And these must be the Inferi. They must be struck with fire spells to make them vulnerable to other attacks. Visit the collections menu to learn about enemy weaknesses.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Yeah, these Inferi are horrible. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Levioso. Confringo. Depulso. Confringo.
Beaten. Beaten indeed. Need to see what there is here.
Lumos.
That is one.
Lumos.
There's two.
If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Lumos.
I cannot get up there. Oh! Hang on. What about... It does indeed rotate. Now what?
Lumos.
Put one there.
This has a moth imprinted on it. Same as the door.
Up there, but how?
Lumos.
If I take that away, it's doing nothing. Put it there. But how do I turn it? Aha! Well, that rotated it, didn't it, my friends?
Lumos.
There we are.
Lumos.
So we open the door. And press beyond.
Revelio.
Small amounts of gold. Not very useful, but better than being kicked in the teeth by
What's
a
that hanging there?
Nurgle.
Looks precarious.
It does.
Depulso.
Nope.
Down I go. No other way. It's sealed shut from the other side.
Indeed, no other way at all. Although we can get through doors like that. Basically not very sturdy.
Revelio. Depulso.
Not through that. But that will let me get up there. And a Kraken cloak. It's Kraken. Very well. And it is not unlocked until next turn. 18 actually, not 16.
Oh!
I'll just try here first. We're going up.
Depulso. Levioso.
No. That may be motivated at some other points, I'm sure. Ah, what about Axio?
Depulso.
No.
Accio.
Yes. And that opens that, which is back where we were. Fine. We have a rear entry now. Good. Onwards we go, my friends. Blue nightcap. Not usable until level 18.
Confringo. Levioso.
Ow! Move! Move!
Confringo. Levioso. Depulso.
burning. Worse, they're burning me.
Expelliarmus, Capulso. Confringo.
Done.
Levioso.
How many more do we have here?
Confringo. Capulso.
Move! Cool.
Confringo. Confringo.
Problematic. We survive. And there is a moth. I should probably call them moths because moths are famously drawn to light. Grey Voyage Garb. Again, level 18. Am I detecting that I may have ventured into here rather early? Not to worry if I have. We shall have to make it work.
Revelio. Lumos. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Lumos.
Where are we placing that one? Up there.
Depulso.
I can't get up there. Can I smash that? No. And that cannot be the whole answer. Can I smash it if I take that?
Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
Try putting that in here.
Expelliarmus. Capulso. Confringo.
I don't think I can get on there.
Capulso.
It's not going to let me. Which means that is useless. That isn't. Too slow. Nope.
Depulso.
I think I'm being too slow. Right
This
from
looks
here.
even more complex.
I cannot get up there. Then what? What? I
Lumos.
move this to there, and then try to do something. No.
Lumos. Accio.
Not going to let me do that. Are there any other places?
Lumos. Depulso. Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it.
It does. But it does not achieve anything that I can see.
Lumos.
If I take that...
Depulso. Expelliarmus.
No. How would I do this?
Lumos. Depulso. Lumos.
It's not giving me it. No. Something must happen here.
I need to bring moths to the door.
I know that.
Depulso. Lumos.
No. Didn't even have the moth with me at that point. What do we do? I have no idea. There must be some way.
Depulso.
I can't get on there. What am I meant to do?
Depulso. Lumos.
And I climb and it does nothing. Well, in fact, it releases that. I see no way of doing this. Is there anything else I can do? That is you.
Lumos.
If I bring you over here, does that change anything? I'm pretty sure that
Lumos.
You have to be on here. Because then if I can get up there, I may be able to get you with a Lumos. But how do I get up there? Ah! More than one.
Lumos.
That is one.
Expelliarmus. Lumos.
Admit.
Depulso.
Lumos.
No. Ah! I can put you in there already.
Depulso.
Lumos.
And you...
Lumos.
Good. That was somewhat more complex, but beaten. You thought none shall pass. I
It's his final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. The dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this.
A new unidentified.
Better show this to Lodgok.
Unfortunate.
There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway.
And there is. Well, Lodgok, my friend. Seems like we were beaten to the punch.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I shall, my friend.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
There they are. The Ashwinders.
Expulso! You're going to regret that.
Where are you? Let us try some stealth, shall we?
You've made a grave mistake.
No, I hear you.
whoever you are.
You die for that.
Expulso!
Now, this has become personal.
Well, that hurts.
Wingardium Levioso, Expelliarmus, Depulso.
Move!
Lumos. Confringo, Depulso, Levioso, Expelliarmus. Confringo, Depulso, Levioso.
Let me move! Get away from wherever you are.
Depulso. Confringo.
Didn't mean to take two. But in the grand scheme of things, that's not a problem. That was.
Expelliarmus, Depulso, Confringo, Levioso. Levioso, Depulso, Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus, Depulso, Confringo. Levioso.
You, my friend, are done. We have troll buggies. Gross. Necessary.
Revelio.
Peach juices. What else?
Revelio.
Unforgivable 3. Somewhere around here, I believe.
Revelio.
We are in the Viper's Nest, if you wish. I'm already at the destination. So yes, we are in the Viper's Nest. Where... He may be over there.
I was a proud man that day, and there's more of those days ahead.
Revelio.
Where are you? Maybe this way. A chest.
That's it.
There.
This
And
is
we
for
have some-
Rookwood!
Did you hear that?
Capulso. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
You took Nora Treadwell from us! Fight for me!
Move! Move!
Are you always this awful?
Levioso. Capulso. Expelliarmus.
Just warming up.
Get out of there!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Capulso. Yes.
So close!
Levioso. Confringo.
Just wait till I come down.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo.
Seems your luck.
You got me, you swine.
Capulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Shame nobody saw that.
Well, my friends, they... That's tough. But I will give them the fact that it was a tough fight. That was good. We do not know what that is. Severely increased defense. Nice. Yeah, Paul Clump Juice, we can make some more potions.
Capulso.
Up we go.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
There. Here's your helmet, my friend.
I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It is stunning. It is a beautiful
stunning,
piece of
Lodgok.
work.
I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I am glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Understood, Lodgok. Lodgok. Very much understood. And that, my friends, is where we shall leave it for today. We've made progress in allying with Goblin kind and Wizard kind.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Next time, we shall go speak to Sirona.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
And maybe Sebastian
now that
as well.
You've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
That can wait. We have personal issues to deal
I've
with
not heard
first.
from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
It appears we are rather popular right now. Well, my friends, see you next time.